Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Tonight we are doing another one of my world-famous fuel economy tests. This time we are in a 2023 Mazda CX-30 2.5S with the Select package. This is an all-wheel drive model. It's rated at 33 miles per gallon on the highway. So we're going to see how well it actually does. We just filled the tank up at a gas station. Going to cruise 57-ish miles down the freeway, turn around, come back up, and fill it up at the same gas station. Do the math, see what we did. Let's see. Right now it thinks it's averaging 33.1, and we're only just about 10 miles into this excursion, so that is already relatively good as far as indicated miles per gallon goes. I've already done one fuel economy test in a Mazda with this exact same powertrain. It was a Mazda CX-5, and it did outperform its EPA ratings, so we will see if the little CX-30 can do the same. I have my Mazda radar cruise control set to 70 miles per hour, as I always do during these tests. Weather and traffic conditions should be agreeable for all parties involved this evening. So we will cruise it down the highway, and I will have an update for you very shortly. Okay, sit rep here. We have covered just over 40 miles. The car thinks it's averaging 37.8 miles per gallon, which would be impressive if true. The route that I use, typically, I think it's a little more downhill on the way, and then we lose a little bit of miles per gallon going back, but it's not a huge elevation change, and of course we will end up at the same gas station, so it's a net elevation change of 0 by the time it's all said and done, and it's not like we're going up super steep hills here. But anyway, so far averaging 37.8, looking good. Get it to the turnaround spot, turn it around, and give you an update, see how we're doing then. Okay, we have turned it around. We're on our way back. The car thinks it's averaging 38.5 so far. We'll probably lose a bit of that on the way back because it is slightly more uphill on the way back. Well, right now we've covered just over 60 miles. So things have been real smooth so far. Hopefully that continues. I'll have one more update for you, I think, and then we'll hit the gas station and see what it did. So stay tuned. All right, we have run into a spot of traffic. Boy, this windshield is filthy lit up with these brake lights. We run into a spot of traffic. There was a officer of the law of some description up ahead running a traffic brake, and so they've apparently stopped traffic, usually to clean something out of the freeway. Maybe we have some debris going on. So anyways, we'll see how long this lasts. Hopefully not very long. And we're almost back. Let's see. We've covered 92.7 miles. Holding strong. It still thinks it's getting 38.4, which would make it my small SUV fuel economy champ, if that's anywhere close to reality. So we will continue forward. Hopefully won't be stuck in traffic too long, and we'll fill it up with gas, and then I will clean this filthy windshield. All right, we are just about back. Let's see, the average is down to 37.8 miles per gallon. That little traffic jam incident did cost us a bit. I think it got down to like 37.3, and it's kind of on its way back up now. That was a bit of an unfortunate situation. By the time I finally got past it, they'd shut down some lanes because motorcyclist was involved in an accident, and their motorcycle was just laying there in the middle of the freeway, so you hate to see that. But I did hear on KNX radio that they are injured, but not deceased, so hope for the best for that individual, whoever they are. But anyway, we're going to get back to the gas station and see what this Mazda did right now. All right, we are back. We covered 116.3 miles. The car alleges that it maintained an average of 37.9 miles per gallon. Tail of the tape, it took 3.196 gallons of fuel. So, let's get the calculator. 116.3 divided by 33.196 equals, woohoo, 36.389. 36.39, we'll call that 36.4 miles per gallon. That is very, very good. As you can see, I have the window sticker to this car right here. It's rated 33 highway. And for it to get a legit 36.4 is pretty impressive, because that's a solid win over both the new 2023 Honda HR-V two-wheel drive, which is slower and less wheel drive than this car by a lot. And it's also a little bit better than a 2023 Subaru Crosstrek Sport, which has the same size engine and all-wheel drive. So the Mazda, this powertrain is very good. Over 36 miles per gallon, real world. Okay, so here's what I'm going to do now. We're going to kind of continue this test. I'm going to use this car for a couple of more days, commute to work. It's not going to get as good a mileage on the second test, but I have to reset the trip computer, and then I have to reset the average because they're not together. Okay, so now reset both of those. So I'm going to drive it for a couple more days and see how it does under less controlled circumstances. All right, we have fast forwarded in time. I drove it another 113 miles. It thinks it averaged 26.4 miles per gallon. These were not great miles for fuel economy. Let's see, it took 4.519 gallons. So let's do the math. There was a lot of the car sitting and idling while I filmed it. There was 0 to 60 tests, and so I'm not expecting a great result here. 25 miles per gallon. Honestly, that's respectable for what the car went through. This was a lot of in-town driving. It's rated 26 in the city, and just this particular tank wasn't great. So it averaged 25. It read about 1.4 miles per gallon high. I can live with that. Overall, especially on the highway, this car gets really good mileage in my estimation. And yeah, pretty impressive little vehicle. CX-30. Anyway, thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe, and have a great day. Bye-bye.